face is cute and it's beautiful. She's the only girl that stands out in the crowd. I hope you'll notice me sometime. I hope you'll be with me, be mine. You're everything, you're my sunshine. Oh, oh, all kids have been struck by lightning, lightning, and it's frightening, frightening. I don't ever think I'll be the same again.
Hey, welcome to my video. This is Lovey Dovey part 3. Enjoy the video. Minus. Kenma's Pove. I watched Kuroo wait for the water to warm up. I was sitting on the counter with a towel around my waist and with Kuroo, nothing more than towels. It got pretty heated. We've been dating for hours and we already got carried away. I'm not complaining, but I'm shocked. Oi Kenma-chan, the water's warm. I felt a shiver when he said that. Like I said, I never had much romantic interactions or sexual intercourse. He walked over and lifted me off the counter and sat me down on the tiled floor. He took his towel and sat in the bubble bath. Kuroo is such a child, but that's nothing new. That's why I adore him. He's so perfect but so imperfect at the same time. We quickly bathed, then dried off. He carried me bridal style out of the bathroom. I stayed in Kuroo's arms enough to the point where I had a bunch of my personal belongings at his house. Toothbrush, clothes. I had slipped on a pair of my boxers. I had the whole bottom drawer in his room to myself, vice versa. He had all this at my house too, except he got the top drawer. I didn't feel like wearing any shirts, so I stole one of his. He wouldn't care since I've stolen his clothes more times than I can count. I sat on the floor leaning against the bed playing on my phone. Kuroo was still debating on what to wear, so he just copied me. Boxers and shirt, he said directly above me on the bed, and began drying my hair. He did this a lot, to be honest. I'd shower and spend the night every weekend. He enjoyed drying my hair and I was too lazy to do so. So it all checks out. Then we'd switch spots and I'd dry his. I preferred to dry his and not my own. After all that, we were lying on the bed. His muscular arms were around my frail waist and I saved my game for once and I shut my phone off and turned to him. I popped a little kiss on his lips. I could tell he was shocked. He knows I'd never put my game down if I didn't have to or if I hadn't forced to. Kuroo's Pove. I watched as Kenma turned off his phone. That's new. I didn't ask him to. So why isn't he playing? Nothing's stopping him. He shifted his body to face mine and kissed me. I lovingly kissed back. Can I call you Ko-chan or Ku-chan? Of course, baby. Smiling face with 3 hearts. I never thought Kenma would love me back. He always pushed me away from any sort of affection. Really, he allowed hugs every Wednesday and Monday since he hated those days, and my hugs cheered him up. Otherwise he'd push me away. It hurt, but Kenma is hurt, so I didn't blame him. He was probably scared. I held him close to my chest and pecked his forehead. Then a brief image of him leaving crossed my mind. I didn't notice that I was crying until Kenma's gesture and voice snapped me back to reality. Kuroo, why are you crying? You never cry. Because. I began, but I just cried harder. Kenma's poor face read, concerned all over it. I am afraid of you leaving me. I spoke softly, then choking on tears. Kuroo, you don't need to worry, okay? I'm right here and I don't plan on going anywhere. I love you. My dreams came true, so why would I leave what I love most behind? Kenma drifted me onto another soft kiss. I hugged him a little tighter, then slowly dozed off to sleep. Kenma's Pove. I watched his eyes slowly close. I placed one last kiss on his lips. I made myself even more comfortable in his arms and dozed off myself. End of part 3.
I saw her from a distance, out of the corner of my eye. Her hair is shining bright. She's the prettiest girl I've ever seen around. I saw her from a distance. She made me wanna smile. Her face is cute and it's beautiful. She's the only girl that stands out in the crowd. I hope you'll notice me sometime. I hope you'll be with me, be mine. You're everything, you're my sunshine. Oh, oh, all kids have been struck